The Omicron variant is in Europe, and with every passing hour, more cases are detected. With the single largest number of infections found on 2 flights that arrived here at Amsterdam Schiphol Airport on Friday from Cape Town and Johannesburg. Of the 624 passengers on board, 61 tested positive for COVID-19, and more than a dozen have the Omicron variant. All are now isolating.
100% of the people who return from Southern Africa will be contacted. We also ask the municipalities to visit 100% of the people at home to check whether they are really isolating.
The Omicron variant's now been identified in Germany, Italy, the UK, Denmark, Belgium, Czech Republic and Austria, with cases likely to be circulating in France, according to the French government. The urgent message from Brussels couldn't be any clearer.
Vaccinate, vaccinate, vaccinate. Boost, boost, boost as much as is possible, because this boosting or vaccination raises the level of antibodies and stimulates the memory cells for COVID viruses. Therefore, this is the police of the immune system.
The Europe-wide response has been to restrict flights from several southern African countries and introduce mandatory testing of people arriving from abroad. Travellers coming here to the UK will have to quarantine for 10 days at their own expense. Moves some scientists believe won't be effective in stopping the spread.
It's completely naive to imagine that we're going to be able to prevent the dispersion of the variant, as is already the case. As an example, in Belgium, we had the traveller in Belgium that ended up with a variant had absolutely no direct contact with anyone from Southern Africa.
Scientists in Italy have produced the first image of the variant that has more mutations in spike proteins, the part that interact with human cells, compared with the highly infectious Delta variant. In the absence of any hard data on how widespread or virulent the Omicron variant is, or indeed any information on whether or not existing vaccines confer a degree of immunity against it, scientists are urging caution. Do too much by way of new restrictions and it could have a negative impact on Europe's economies. Do too little and it could take the pandemic in a dangerous new direction. Neave, Al Jazeera, London.